Good evening, President Rohde and Superintendent Thompson and the members of the board. We have great things to celebrate, and one of the things is a new initiative that we are launching this school year. We know that many of our student athletes do well in the classroom and on the field, but this way is, you know, we all like a little competition, and so this way is to encourage our student athletes to do well in the classroom and to show that school spirit at the same time. It's called the Superintendent Challenge, and I want to invite Mr. Terrell Davis down to share more about this new program.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, President Rohde, Vice President Arnold, school board members, and Superintendent Thompson. We are excited to launch this new endeavor as a partnership between the superintendent and the athletic director, in which we will challenge 20 sports and activities, including dance and cheerleading, to a GPA contest, in which we will look at team GPAs across our district. We will then present them with a nice little trophy. Their school name and the year will be engraved on the trophy, and this will be in our display at the AMAC Center. And at the end of the year, we will have the Superintendent's Cup, which is an overall GPA for all of our teams that will go to the winning school, and this will be displayed at their school in their trophy case. And we've met with our principals and with our athletic directors, and they are excited that our kids will be focused in terms of not just competing on the athletic field, but also in the classroom. And we just believe that good competition brings out the best in us. And so we look forward to our kids not only having good grades leading up to their sport, but also having great grades during the season and the whole year long. We'll leave these on display for you guys somewhere.
I figured Jay would just try and take one home with him. Thank you very much, Terrell and Jay.
It will be interesting to see which school brings home the trophy for the first year. Good luck to all of them. All right, now I'd like to invite Jennifer Bellinger-Sipes from Media Productions and our Safety Services Director, Terry Moses, forward. Last year, we engaged our schools with the FEMA earthquake prevention plan, which is called Drop, Cover, and Hold. And this method was to teach students and others what to do in case of a major earthquake. And it was part of our crisis team preparedness plans. And Safety Services came up with the idea of showing a video before the drill to help students visualize what to do, and Jennifer Bellinger-Sipes and Media Productions put it together with the help from students from Mayberry and OK and Southeast High School. Well, not only is the video a great learning tool, as you can see it's being played right now, it received national recognition. This video has been awarded the Golden Achievement Award from the National School Public Relations Association, which represents schools all across the country in marketing, communications, public relations, and those kinds of focuses. And so Terry and Jennifer, we are proud of the work that you do. We are very proud that your work was recognized on a national stage. And so we want to thank you for all that you've done with the district. We have some certificates, and if you are wanting to share a little more about this program, you are welcome to come forward.
Give me a mic, I'm going to talk. Okay. First of all, I'd like to say just thank you for us being nominated for this. Your district, as you know, has a district-wide crisis team. Your representative is Ms. Fuller. We meet on a monthly basis during the school year. And one of the things we pride ourselves on doing is just talking about what's going on in the world. And this idea was generated by the crisis team. And all I did was take a good idea that was generated by a crisis team and ask somebody to put it together. Jennifer did a fantastic job. We are so fortunate to have people like her on our staff. that just take an idea, literally just the seed of an idea, and turn it into something as wonderful as this that gets a national award. We're lucky to have drama departments and kids, a wonderful, wonderful speaker like the young lady that was narrating in this, all a part of our school district. So I think this is just a great example how everybody worked together to take a little simple idea and then turn it into something that was very, very successful. Thank you very much.
I'm going to be very honest with you guys that I did not initially want to do this video. Not because I didn't think it was beneficial, but because I just could not fathom how to do anything about earthquakes in Kansas. And so they asked us to do it a long time before I got it done. I would sort of put it at the bottom of my list. I would research or write a script or go and videotape in a school, but I wasn't getting it done. And then last fall, I was sitting on my couch and everything started to shake. And the windows started to shake. And it lasted a lot longer than they usually do. The next day, Terry came to my office and she just looked at me and I went, I know, I'm on it. And I had it done within the next 2 weeks. And then her team did an awesome job of getting set up in the schools to make sure that all the schools would see it and be trained and that the teachers really knew what they were supposed to do. So, it turned out pretty good. That's okay.
We have a question for you guys. Lynn Rogers?
Well, I didn't have a question per se, but I wanted to remark, Jennifer and I had a conversation this weekend at the North High athletic function, and she reminded me that she has been here for over 18 and a half years filming our meetings, and there's probably nobody in this room that has been there as long as she has. Maybe as many board meetings, almost maybe as Joe Johnson, but not quite. But I just wanted to just say how much we've appreciated the whole team, not just for this film, but for all of their work on communicating Wichita Public School important issues, whether it's a board meeting, budget, or earthquakes. You and the whole group have just done a great staff, and we forget how long they've been here and how much work that they've done. So I just wanted to say thank you. So
Technically, Judy has been here longer, but she got a couple years where she didn't have to come anymore, and I'm still required. I was still required to be here.
yeah,
So.
that's right.
We have one more. Cheryl Logan?
Yeah, I just have a question about how this is being disseminated. Is this one of the required pieces that we do in the fall or whenever they practice their earthquake drills?
Well, I am glad you asked. This coming year, we are going to do it in conjunction with the California Great Shakeout. The state of California sets aside one day to do an earthquake drill, and we're going to set aside that entire week. Last year, what we did is we asked the principals during a 1-week time period to fit within their calendars times to show the video and actually practice. And so we've selected the week of the Great American Shakeout. We are going to send that out to everybody. It's October 10th through the 19th. And we will send that out and let everybody show the video, take a second to practice in the elementary schools especially. One of the things our crisis team pointed out, and I thought because we were talking about the fact that earthquakes have gone down, and somebody pointed out, but our kids travel all over the world. And what a better piece of things or education we can give them rather than the ability to feel safe no matter where they are in the world, or know what to do in case of an earthquake no matter where they are, even if we are having fewer of them here. So again, great words from our crisis team.
Great, thank you.
This summer, many of our district employees took an afternoon off to go play golf in the annual District Masters Golf Tournament. And this has been going on for 11 years now, and the best part about it is we are able to donate proceeds to the Education Edge, but that wouldn't be possible without many business partners. And I'm going to invite Athletic Director Jay Means up to introduce you to those great people who show us support.
Okay, I have to say it. I've waited a long time to say this. President Rohde, Superintendent Thompson, and board members, thank you for the opportunity to share some good news with you this evening. On June 7th, 259 employees, 259 retirees, and tournament sponsors participated in the 11th annual USD 259 Masters Golf Tournament at Auburn Hills. I don't know why we call it the Masters, because we don't have a lot of those talented golfers. But I would like to first recognize and thank all of the sponsors who made this tournament possible. If a sponsor representative is here, please stand when I call your business name. First is the title sponsor of the event, First Student. Additional financial sponsors include Schaefer, Johnson, Cox, and Fry Architect. We do have quite a few of their members. George K. Baum and Company. Credit Union of America. Oh, you did make it, Bob. Hi. Verco. Highland Dairy. And Envision. Other in-kind sponsors included Life Touch Photography and Premier Foods. Due to their generous sponsors and those who participated, it is our privilege to make a donation of $7,500 to the Education Edge Fund. Thank you to the sponsors and participants who made this donation possible. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
And very quickly, I would also like to thank Darren Musey, Leroy Parks, and Lisa Edgar for all their hard work in helping me make this tournament happen and allow us the opportunity to make this donation this evening. Thank you.